Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. My name is Wan Ahmad Imran Biwamsli. My meeting number is 200703. Now I'm going to talk about the Pilkington process. On the 20 January 1959, the float glass process was announced to the glassmaking world, which completely changed the future for glassmaking and the Pilkington company. This process was invented by Sir Alistair Pilkington and his R&D team after 7 years of experimenting and investing in the process. Okay, what is the Pilkington process? The Pilkington process is the process when the float glass is made by pouring the molten glass from a furnace into a chamber that contains a bed of melted tin. The atmosphere inside the chamber is carefully controlled, and the glass floats on the tin and forms itself in the shape of the container.
Hi everyone, my name is Nurul Ashanadira binti Yusmadi and my matrix number is 200582. So, we have heard about the introduction for Pilkington process. Now, let's move on to the principles and also the theory involved in this process. As we all know, Pilkington process used tin as a material, which if the molten glasses were poured onto. Why is this so? This is because the tin has a high specific gravity, cohesive, and immersible with the molten glass. Other than that, the floating process is possible because the density of a typical soda lime silica glass is much less than that of tin at the process temperature, but time was needed to allow glass surface irregularities to flow out across the dead flat surface of the molten tin. Tin, however, oxidizes in a natural atmosphere to form tin dioxide, known in the production process as dross. The tin dioxide adheres to the glass. To prevent oxidation, the tin bath is provided with a positive pressure protective atmosphere of nitrogen and hydrogen. Do you guys know what are the materials used to make a float glass? To produce a high quality float glass, we require high quality sand, soda ash, limestone, salt cake, and dolomite, and melt at white heat to a highly viscous consistency. Other materials such as colorants and refining agents are also used to adjust the physical and chemical properties of the glass. This is the basic composition of a float glass, one of the greatest of all industrial process inventions, comparable with Bessemer's innovations in steel manufacturing. The Pilkington float glass process is renowned for the flatness and optical clarity. Our glass products are available in clear, tinted, high-performance tinted, coated, low iron, and rolled glass, low emissivity, solar control, low reflection, and self-cleaning process or self-cleaning properties.
Hi guys, my name is Jason Sulukumar. Okay, now I'm going to explain about the method of Pilkington process. There are 6 stages in total. First stage is the melting and refining process. So processes like melting, refining, and homogenizing would take place simultaneously in the furnace and would last about 50 hours. So next, the second stage is called float bath. So glass from the furnace flows over the refractory spout onto the surface of molten tin, starting at about 1100 Celsius and leaving in the float bath at the solid ribbon at 600 Celsius. Then the third stage is coating. So the chemical vapor deposition called as CVD is used to lay down a variety of coatings less than a micron thick to reflect visible and infrared wavelengths. So following that, the fourth stage is called annealing. It is to relieve these stress stress developed, the glass undergoes the heat treatment in a long furnace known as a lathe. The next is the fifth stage, which we call as inspection, which is to reveal the process faults upstream that can be corrected and enables computers downstream to steer cutters around floor. Then the final sixth stage is we call cutting to order, where the glass is cut as per the customer's requirements. So finally, to finish it off, one example of the product from this Pilkington process is clear tinted and coated glasses built for the buildings and vehicles. Thank you.
Hi. So right now I will talk about the advantages of Pilkington process. Pilkington process has many advantages. The first one is the production of the glass is less expensive compared to Bessemer's version in producing the glass. Pilkington process is way more efficient, making its production become cheaper. Since it is more efficient, it will lead to the next advantages where Pilkington process has better production. This is because it takes less time to produce the glass. For about hundreds of tons of glasses can be produced every day. The next advantages of Pilkington process is it can produce various types of glasses. Pilkington process can produce either clear glass, tinted glass or coated glass. Other than that, it also has better energy efficiency. Pilkington process can save energy up to 20% in the production. This is because they reuse broken glass, or it is called as cullet. The cullet will be crushed to make it easier to melt. Last but not least, it has low labor intensive. This is because the production of the glass mostly relies on the glass line, which is the machine. Finally, the most important advantage of Pilkington process is it can save the nature. Harmful emissions that created when producing the glass that may cause acid rains are either trapped or converted to nitrogen that are harmless.